Well, the Eastern South Police Command has arrested a Nigerian national suspected of murder who was hiding out in HASHIM. The suspect is alleged to have murdered a road safety officer and her daughter in Nigeria before fleeing into Ghana to evade arrest.
Seriously, guys, I'm very sure a Ghanaian can never commit a crime in Ghana and flee to Nigeria. So now the question is, why do you want to bring Ghana down with you? Yes, this question goes to Nigerians. Why do you want to bring Ghana down with you? Huh? You and I know it's no more hidden how wicked some of you Nigerians are. Yes, of course, everybody knows you. Yeah, everybody knows who you are. This is very sad, guys. But then, let's take a look at the video, okay? And I'll be right back.
Well, the Eastern South Commander DCOP Ohinibuedi Bossman says the suspect will be processed and handed over to security authorities in Nigeria for further investigation and prosecution. Well, our correspondent Yvonne Nico is joining us with more details on this. Yvonne, how does the police service intend to collaborate with other agencies to track such undocumented immigrants?
Well, Juliet, for a while now, we've seen quite a number of immigrants pouring into the country, especially in host communities. Several of these immigrants are coming from the West African sub-region, meaning Nigerians, name them, all coming in to do mining. But this particular one is an issue of a fugitive who was allegedly committed murder. But the first thing is, how does the police intend to deal with them, especially when many of them are not documented and coming in through our porous borders? DCOP George Ohinibuedi says, in collaboration with the immigration officers and other allied bodies, they intend to crack down on them, especially intensifying the investigative department and its intelligence police to ensure that such incidents don't happen. We would have to listen to him.
Suspect Victor Benjamin Fujumil Kum, 26 years, was arrested based on an interception of a viral video, which it was being alleged that he has adopted and murdered a lady who works with the Road Safety Corps, that is FRSC, and her daughter in Abeokuta, Ogun State in Nigeria. The suspect was wanted by the Nigeria police, but he ran to Ghana to hide with his friends at HASHIM, a suburb of Asia. Eastern South Regional Police Command, on receipt of the information that the suspect was hiding in his friend's house at Akwetia, quickly deployed an intelligence-led operations to arrest the suspect in his hideout at HASHIM in the Eastern region. The suspect is currently in police custody as frantic efforts are underway to hand him over to the Nigerian authorities. We assure the public of sustained operations to deal with any criminal activities in the jurisdiction. On this note, I want to advise the general public that if they see any suspicious character or group of people whose behavior they feel is not tending to good security, they should inform the Ghana Police Service in the nearby for us to be able to arrest these people.
And Yvonne, how has the local community reacted to the arrest of the fugitive in that area?
It's been a shock to them. Of course, they do know that quite a number of them are with them in the mining activities, but to have someone who have just coming, being a suspect fugitive as that, they've been thrown into a surprise state because really, brother to brother, living in a community, to have known that the police have identified you as a suspect. Well, they're just hoping that some of these fugitives will not come into the community again, because already we're dealing with antisocial vices in these communities already. And to have such a person in the community, it means that it becomes a security threat to them.
Right, many thanks for your time. Yvonne Nikwe is our Eastern Regional Correspondent, bringing us more details on the arrest of a Nigerian fugitive.
The last time I was returning back from Nigeria, I see the wonderful work the Ghana immigration's officer at the borders are doing. They are really trying their best to stop people from entering this country, especially people who are coming into Ghana illegally. Okay, yes, they take their time to identify who really is coming to do something good and who really is coming to do something bad. Do you know that among I think we are like 8 to 10 among the 8 of us, Ghana immigrations officers pick 2 people out of us. They pick 2 people, and those 2 we are using their ID cards to travel. You know, most people that are coming to Ghana to be committing all manners of crimes don't usually come into Ghana with their passport, because you will be captured. Yes, if you are coming into Ghana or out of Nigeria with your passport, you'll be captured. So they'll be aware that you are in the country. And if you're going out, you'll also be captured. So they'll be aware of your coming in and going out. So I think now they are really putting their mind on people who are traveling with ID cards, because they are the ones, most of them traveling with ID cards are the ones committing crimes in Ghana. So now I see the reason why they stopped those 2 people using their national identification card to travel. And I also see reasons why the Nigerian immigration officer was requesting the Ghanaian lady who was harassed. Yeah, I'm not supporting the fact that he harassed that lady. He did not try, but I'm just pointing out my facts, you know, so you guys who know that it also happened to a Ghanaian in Nigerian border. Yeah, they rejected the ID card. So I think ECOWAS should, you know, tell us what we should be doing. If they want us to be traveling with our ID cards or with our passport only, they should let us know so we will be aware of it, because the insecurity in Ghana is becoming like it's on the rise. So, and we are running from Nigeria to Ghana just for us to have our peace. We would not allow Ghana to be like Nigeria. Never. I am a Nigerian and I am shuffling my stay within Ghana and Nigeria. I stay more in Ghana and less in Nigeria. You and I know the reason why I'm running away from my country. The insecurity is number 1 reason, electricity is number 2 reason, and some other things follow. So what this guy did, I don't think he's the first person to do this. Yeah, if you guys remember the notorious kidnapper in Nigeria, is it Evans also? He has a house here in Ghana and everybody knows. So whenever they do something in Nigeria, they flee and come to Ghana. Yes, most of them, that is how they are. And I just want to draw the Ghana immigration attention that they should really focus on that back door that people do come through. So because the worst people that are coming into Ghana without ID card, without passport, are the worst people. They are the criminals. Yes, they are the criminals. Anybody that is passing through the right prompt, I don't think he is really, like, he's not coming in to do something bad. Or should I say, maybe if these are shower people, yes, those ones that can use their ID card because they don't want stress of following the back door. I know, I've passed through the back door and I know how stressful that one is. So that one there is very, very stressful. But you see those notorious criminals, they prefer that one. Let them get that kind of heart. So I am, sending my request to the Ghana immigration. They should put their focus on the back door at the border. Yes, that is where the criminals do pass through and they come to Ghana, continue committing their crimes. I'm very sure that this very man that was caught in the eastern region came through the back door. I'm very sure, because Ghana border right now is hot. When you travel with your ID card, it's a problem. When you travel with your passport, you'll be treated like a king and queen, because you deserve to be treated like how much are they doing passport in Nigeria? It's expensive. For me to renew my passport, I know how much I spent renewing my passport. So we deserve to be treated that way. And of course, we want to live right. So what do you expect, guys? So this is what is happening in Ghana, and I'm against it. Period. Guys, I still have a lot of video I want us to check out, okay? Yeah, so you guys will see the crimes that Nigerians are committing in Ghana and also in Nigeria. And that's the reason why Ghanaians don't want to have anything to do with them.
Kuna ba na ka me yesa pia ya. Ah kuna ho. It's not for no good.
Your name? Name?
All right. My
oh, everywhere good. Nigerians, fear Nigerians. Oh, again. So this group of Nigerian Bonabes who disguise themselves as a shoemaker or shoe shine. Ladies and gentlemen, these Bonabes work together with kidnappers. Ladies and gentlemen, they were seen coming from the bush as thoroughly interrogations from the vigilantes. They notice they work hand in hand with kidnappers. So these Bonabes are spies. They enter the village, they spy in the name of Shushan or in the name of repairing spoiled or damaged shoe or slippers. They will spy and go and inform the kidnappers so that the kidnappers will come to the village and kidnap all of them. Ladies and gentlemen, as a citizen of Ghana or Ghana, what have you learned from this? What have you actually learned from this video? Is telling you that do not always invite non-Ghanaian into your house. Petty jobs. Suicide. You call him, where you from? Niger. Then you allow him enter your house. No, stop it. You call Suicide, where you from? I'm from Nigeria. Leave, go. Sack that person. And those people, they be informants to these thieves, robbers, kidnappers. Stop it. These are the people. Oh, let me give him the job because he's a foreigner from Nigeria. No, let him go back and do it in his country. You don't do that. They spy. For example, those who are selling phone cases, phone covers, phone accessories, do not allow them enter your house. Do not. They are spices. They spy to go and inform. Recently, I found someone who is selling phone cover, phone accessories, enter someone's room to steal his phone. They are thieves. They check them well. Check them well. So yes, as a Ghanaian, be very watchful and open-minded. Yes. Power to the Nyash.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, wherever you're watching me from. This is Ghana Boy. It was a four. I've seen, a video circulating online of some, I don't know whether they are Fulani people, or maybe terrorist fools, or moving here. VIP car, and then a lady captured them in the viral video, creating awareness and showing concern. She said, hey, we want to move from here, some people go mind and Ubeko Zango na card, passport, munibi. Passport, a friend of passport, Zango for munibi. Card, Mumuni. Ubedu call be so much, Omuni sign your money na. And lady no a video, the video not go viral. And no Ghana for bra. Ghana for the Asha, then I and I'm more fine, I will borrow my muna. Also, Ghana for the Sumu Yatuma, where a person could be any. na se ya koye demonstration ye catch na ban catch mpenimfo say Ghana no to see no yenye safe Ghana yehu ye borders na senia odwen a wonti ase Fulani fo gum na we fo bem na Nigeria fo kwa de jai se obi enro man ni muzo lokobia nkrata bia go cheso be u de wakasa bisa u na sanko fo na se Nigeria fo se Niger fo se wan fo wo mu do be 5 a bisa mo se mo nkrata akeke o de bibi ke passport hwi omo ni na mo man ni na se de wan kra yitimi konteni hiu ba no mo ba eno no obi lady ni cha video kire mo se ba se ba ko o wa yinuma you pay say ye kan mo amu Ghana fo ni bi ena ye yina ye Africa fo ena ye den dodo ena ye otan ena ye njai dia ye no ama Ghana man peni kra pie be ka kire say dia ye no say ye xenophobia also we abale dia fo de mo eno bi ngo kan kire ni na Ghana boy da be na mo be side demonstration go fo no ba no mo ba ye ko ye na mo se me bi atembium ye no kra kwasie we bi da kwa picture be to so amo he no ye demonstration we no kwasia we pie ko ye demonstration okrum ka kire wi ase ni na say Ghana de kwa me nkruma we pie Ghana mo bia kwa me nkruma o se mo se nkrumalism o se de ye se Ghana no obi ati mi fa de bag no aba Ghana sa na wo pese Ghana ne na ba na nkofo yi ba anti sa na mo pe na mo amu jejereje mo mpe ni sanso a mo amu jejereje ye no ya femu de ye be ko so ya femu de anti se mu na mo se mo pa fa ye de ya femu de ne ye Muma ye yinambo obi yanye na femu di o ye ya femu di nti busafo sankofo ne de o ma asem ka no se mo se ye beka nti se mo ye nya no ba ko nka na anu we kofa ko ba yo onwa ne jejereje.
At this point, Ghanaians don't even want Nigerians to be called their brothers. So you can imagine nobody can reject a good stone unless a bad one. Yes, if I'm the one, if a bad stone is being thrown to me, I would take it. No matter how hot it is, I would take it and throw it back to the person that stoned me. Facts. Nobody would ever reject a good stone. Yes, we accept good stones. The bad ones, we send it back to the people that threw it to us. So if you're a good Nigerian, you should not be afraid traveling, and if the mercy of God is on you, the light will keep shining on your forehead and nobody will reject you anywhere you go. Just make sure that you live right and you do the right thing, then you will see the mercy of God on you. And please, I will say this to the good Nigerians, keep preaching good, okay, so that people will be aware that not all Nigerians are the same, guys. This brings me to the end of my video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Do also like, subscribe to the channel, share this video to as many eyes out there I believe they'll watch and learn from it. I love you guys. Oh, I will not forget my returning subscribers. Thank you so much for always clicking in for your girl. And if this is your first time on this channel, please kindly subscribe, like and share. I love you always. Bye bye.